He has to inject a dose of insulin after each meal. We're dumbfounded. Shouldn't he be eating a lot more responsibly with diabetes and eat more balanced food?
That was gross. I got candy in my teeth still. Minty.
Coach Greg, and I'm here with
Ali Smith.
And I have the resident expert on eating junk food with me, as we're basically going over a video of a guy who only ate pizza for 25 years. And we're gonna
Sign me up.
How often do you eat pizza?
At least once a day, I'd say. Sometimes twice a day, depending on my mood.
At least once or twice a day for probably the past 25 years as well. This guy, he only eats pizza, that's it. And could you do that?
I absolutely could do that, and I want to do that. Am I allowed to do that?
I don't think you could, because you like wine. You have wine a lot. And you like candies. And so you're thinking, why would he only eat pizza when you could eat pizza and candies and wine?
True.
So this guy, I don't know what's up with him.
Yeah.
I've been eating pizza for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day for 25 years. 99.9% of my diet is pizza. And cheese pizza. I don't like toppings.
Only cheese pizza?
I don't like toppings.
You don't like toppings?
I mean, I'm thinking, yeah, pizza's freaking good. You can eat so many different kinds. Hawaiian, meat lovers, vegetarian. It can mix it up. That's
At least if you're eating it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you could adjust the toppings. Like, you can get egg, like, you can crack, like, there's like a breakfast pizza that has eggs on it.
Dessert pizza?
Dessert pizza, Nutella, marshmallow pizza, which I have on the weekend.
So he doesn't like toppings.
Yeah.
Like, would you like pizza with
like,
no toppings?
Not even like a veggie, like, or a pepperoni?
Would you eat pizza with just no toppings?
I love cheese pizza, don't get me wrong. Like a margarita, I do love cheese pizza.
That sounds like alcohol.
No.
Margarita?
Margarita pizza? Yeah, well, it's called margarita pizza, but there is a margarita drink.
Margarita.
Margarita is like tomato sauce, mozzarella cheese, and basil.
3 cheese pizzas per day. That surely can't be healthy.
You gonna debate that?
No, I mean, I assume it would be a lot of calories and not any of the good nutrients that you need. Like, there's no protein. Like, if you, if it's just in the cheese,
not much.
But if you're not even putting like chicken on it or anything healthy to make it slightly healthier, then if you're literally just eating bread and cheese and tomato sauce, and that's it for all of your diet, that can't be healthy.
No, and so it's not healthy.
Even with my standards of health.
But like, the guy looks like he's in pretty good shape. Like, he's 40 years old, and I mean, he doesn't look fat or
exactly
overweight.
my age.
But that's just the whole point. Calories in, calories out. Like, if all I ate was pizza and burgers, I would still be in really good shape because I'm lifting weights 3 days a week and racing bikes. So I'm still going to look good. But like, on the inside, would I be healthy?
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's see.
I'm here to encourage all kids. You don't need to eat healthy, children. You need to eat pizza. Pizza is a wonder food.
I wouldn't listen to that advice.
Is he
Kids only
joking?
eat pizza.
Is this serious?
He's
This
clearly
is a joke,
joking.
right? Because it's over my head. I'm
He's
short, 5'6". It's like, jokes
Let
go
the
over
money
my
make
head.
you 6'5".
That's right.
No, he's got to be joking.
But he's got to be joking.
He's gotta be
I'm telling all
joking.
kids, like, shouldn't he do that with a certain level of sarcasm?
No, well, he had a smile on his face.
Oh,
So
I didn't pick that up. I just thought, is he serious?
he seems like a very monotone kind of guy, especially for someone who literally just eats cheese pizza. So his personality is probably the same as his
right
taste
there.
buds.
I'm the same all day.
All day.
I don't go up. No. We're
here.
not putting anything on my pizza. Just
just plain.
maybe I
plain
put
cheese.
more or less cheese.
Yeah.
I wonder if he only uses like mozzarella.
Oh, they have like the four cheese
blue
blends.
cheese, man.
I don't think people
That would
put
really
blue cheese on
For me,
pizza.
everything, I'm addicted to blue cheese.
You are
Put the
addicted
blue
to blue
cheese in there, and
cheese.
I'm wanting it.
Blue cheese, I swear.
And
I'm
in
addicted to blue
second place,
cheese.
feta.
I know it's not good to have carbohydrates these days. There's sort of a push against it, but I say go for it.
There's a push against carbohydrates, which I do think is the truth. So many people
there's
are
a lot
scared
of
of carbs.
keto dieters and all
everyone's
this.
like, I can't have bread.
But he's like, you shouldn't eat carbs. No, like, it's not bad to eat pizza because there's carbs in it.
Well, he's saying...
This is what he's suggesting.
He's saying that that's what the world is suggesting, that it's bad to eat carbs, but he's saying go for it. It's not bad. Eat pizza every day for every meal.
Yeah, and so here's the thing. It's not the carbs, the fat, the protein. It's the abundance or overabundance of these macronutrients. And if you're in a calorie surplus, regardless, I don't care if it's all from chicken, broccoli, and rice. If you're eating too many calories above what you need, you're going to get fat.
Yeah. If I'm eating pizza, for sure, I'm gaining weight. There's no, like, for
Well, it's
breakfast, lunch,
calorie dense food. It's so easy to overeat.
yeah, and I will overeat it every time. So
This guy's doing all right though. He doesn't seem heavy.
No.
So
Dan gets his injection ready after the meal because he's a diabetic. He has to inject a dose of insulin after each meal. We're dumbfounded. Shouldn't he be eating a lot more responsibly with diabetes and eat more balanced food?
that was gross.
And so, if you're watching this at home, you're supposed to swab your skin because there's bacteria, and when you make an injection,
you don't do it through your clothes.
Well, you could.
No,
but how
but
would you swab the
You can't,
clothing and
yeah.
the skin underneath?
And whatever it's going through, it's picking up the bacteria that may be in there.
And so, although it's debatable if eating pizza every day for 25 years is healthy, it's clearly not good to inject your insulin without cleaning, swabbing, disinfecting the skin. Can get serious skin disorders. Could die doing this if you get a very serious infection.
And when you're diabetic, are you supposed to not like
Eat healthy.
Like aren't you supposed to eat healthy so your sugars aren't spiking, especially with all the carbohydrates? Like,
And so here's the thing. If he knows how many carbs he's eating, he can inject the amount of insulin needed to do that. And this is obviously going to be type 1 diabetes, not type 2.
Yeah.
Type 2, if you eat like this guy, likely, you very likely could end up being a type 2 diabetic
Yeah.
in the future, especially if you overeat and become obese.
yeah, I guess if he eats the same thing every day for every meal, he knows exactly how much insulin he needs every day.
Yeah, so he's probably got it all figured out. Like, I
Yeah.
need 5 units for this many slices and 10 units for that many slices and so on.
Yeah.
So he's got it figured out. But
just seems like there would probably be a more healthier way.
I mean, is anyone to debate me that it wouldn't be healthier if he ate the same thing but had some vegetables on the top?
Yeah, or like a side salad. Eat your cheese
I
pizza,
eat
but eat
pizza
a side
every
salad.
day, but you balance it out with other things.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying you can't eat pizza every day, but if you're working out, doing cardio, and having a good balance of other foods, then absolutely, I could eat pizza 3 times a day, and I would still be in great shape. I just
You would
choose not
never.
to. I wouldn't.
You would
But I
never.
could. I'd still be healthy if I
If
ate
it was
3.
the last food on earth, you would literally be eating the dirt outside looking for worms.
No, I love pizza. I just choose not to eat it because I'm trying to be at a high level in the bike. I'm trying to be lean,
Yeah.
fit, healthy. I just choose not to do that. Just like I would eat pizza and ice cream every meal all the time if I didn't care about anything in life and just, wanted to eat the best tasting foods. You'd have wine and candies and pizza and doing exactly what you're doing right now.
Yeah, living my best life.
There's a difference. My best life involves me doing cardio and being healthy and eating healthy. And I
Good
don't
for
feel like
you.
I'm missing out.
No,
I like
other
my
than you're
breakfast
missing
just
out
as
a
much as-
lot on pizza and wine. You're missing out. I'm
so.
telling you.
It's not that great.
He's invited guests over, and there will even be baked pizza. And since not all his friends only like cheese pizza, he also has to buy something for toppings, vegetables for example. That's not easy for Dan.
It's not easy to buy vegetables.
It's not easy to go like this. You go in the vegetable aisle and go like this. It's so hard.
It's so surprising that he just doesn't at least eat like a cup. Like with my Crohn's, I can't eat a lot of vegetables and a lot of green stuff or fibrous things, but I still have vegetables that I eat that I like, that I purposely get so I eat them to stay as healthy as possible.
Right, you need your vitamins, minerals, and
Yeah.
your fiber. You add in some freaking mushrooms and some peppers and
I
whatnot,
know.
And doesn't it add to the flavor? Like,
A little arugula on top. It's delicious.
this guy.
This guy.
The only one that I'm familiar with is the green kind of pepper.
Okay.
So I didn't even know they made orange peppers until right now. No, I would never eat this. Why? What advantage? This is just like,
Well, it's got vitamins.
it's like eating a green sponge.
Oh, I'm gonna put broccoli on this pizza. I'd never eat this. I'm gonna.
I don't know what a red pepper is, but I'm gonna
I
get
wouldn't
broccoli.
even put broccoli on a freaking pizza.
Broccoli doesn't belong on pizza. It's too it doesn't go.
Broccoli.
I mean, some people may put it, but it's not a common vegetable to put
I
on
know.
a pizza.
I
can think of
want
a million
lot of
other.
mushrooms,
Yeah, lots of mushrooms, lots of onions, lots of
onions,
peppers.
absolutely.
You like chicken.
Oh, I'm all about the meat. But if you're vegetarian, maybe
Yeah.
he's vegetarian, whatever, kind of meat. But I mean, broccoli.
Like throw some chicken on it.
Slowly we realise that Dan has a real problem. He's easily disgusted, especially by vegetables.
He's disgusted by vegetables.
Slowly, we're realizing he has a problem. It didn't. Slowly, it took us 4 or 5 hours before realizing this. We didn't realize he had a problem once we heard 25 years of only eating pizza all the time.
Yeah.
It took us. It slowly came about us that he had a problem.
But what about the vegetable pizza? Dan is actually trying a bite for his wife's sake. And
It's good.
He pretended to try the bite. Oh yeah, it's good.
His vegetarian
yeah,
wife made him try the pizza, and he took a bite of the corner where there wasn't any vegetables, and he was like, yeah, it was good. Here, you can have the rest of it. Meanwhile, all the vegetables were still on it.
Were there any vegetables on the bite that you took?
Yeah, it's good. You can eat the rest.
So funny.
Did he not try vegetables as a child? Like, this started when he was 15. Like, what was he eating anything at 13? Like,
I know, it seems strange that he ate normal till he was 15, and then once he turned 15, he just only ate cheese pizza.
a cheese pizza has very little fiber. You should eat 30 to 50 grams per day.
And so, as scary as this seems, although most Americans, Canadians, and so on don't just eat pizza every day, they also don't get 30 to 50 grams of fiber a day. Do you think you've ever eaten 30 grams of fiber in a day in your life?
No.
No. The typical American diet has 14 grams of fiber, and I just know these numbers. Now, think of it. They're not eating healthy, and what does the average American look like? The average American looks like they're obese, overweight. They need to lose weight, go on a diet. Problem is, they don't want to. It's hard. You're hungry, starving perhaps, and so you keep eating. And the reason for that is because we eat like shit. The foods that we're given are horrible.
That's true. Just like empty calories that just like go right through you, and then you're hungry again.
And you know what they should be doing or trying?
Eating from your cookbook?
And see, if you had the friggin' cookbook, you'd have all these delicious recipes, including pizza recipes that are lower in calories and have all the protein that you need.
I like those pizza bun things, those pizza pockets.
I am a little bit nervous every time I go to the doctor. The worst thing that she could tell me would be that I have to stop eating pizza.
Or that you have cancer, or that you have high blood pressure, that you're going to die of a heart attack anytime.
Well, I think he just means, I don't think he means that.
Worst thing is I
think
can't
he's
eat
just,
pizza.
He's worried that they're going to say you're unhealthy, you need to stop eating pizza.
Here's what the doctor would actually say. Hey, you're only eating pizza all the time. You're going to have to add salad to it, or perhaps get in some vitamins somehow. Maybe eat a piece of fruit every once in a while. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. They wouldn't be like, oh, you can't ever eat pizza again. You can eat anything you want. You just can't eat only that food.
Yeah.
The worst thing in the world, the doctor could tell me.
But I'm surprised he's as healthy as he is.
He does carpentry all day long,
yeah,
so he's
and
moving.
does some physical
and he's
activity at the gym.
training, probably cardio weights. And so this is what I take from this. You can outdo a bad diet, that it's actually more important to exercise, be healthy by moving around, getting your ass off the couch, and just eating healthy. I personally believe this. When I was a kid, I was the worst eater in the world. Y'all wouldn't believe it. All I ate was shit food, junk, all the time.
I thought muffins were healthy.
I thought that was my healthy thing in my diet. Muffins.
Like grocery store muffins.
It was like then I read ingredients. It was like, yeah. Well,
sugar.
You want to say, yeah, butter and sugar. I'm like, I thought muffins was like healthy food. I'm like, oh, I'm eating healthy. Yeah, 6 muffins for breakfast. I would eat French fries. I would deep fry the French fries, and then I would have leftovers, and I would re-deep fry them.
Double fried.
Didn't have a microwave. I'm a kid. Dude, way back, I'm so old. Before
I'm a kid,
microwaves.
we had no microwaves.
We didn't have microwaves back then. I remember the invention of the microwave. We put it in, magically did. It was shocking to see a microwave actually do this.
Yeah, I bet.
So I used to deep fry everything. Chicken nuggets, the cheap ones, deep fry that. It was already deep fry it, and then leftovers, deep fry it again. Heat it up by deep frying. I had a deep fryer on every single meal. This is just how I ate. I ate the worst diet in the world. But I was doing triathlons as I got older, doing cardio, running around. I was the most active kid you can imagine. And so I was never really overweight or obese because I burn off all those calories.
Will I ever get sick of pizza? I hope that day never comes. And if it does, put a bullet in my head.
I mean, that's silly. If you got sick of
just
pizza, you
joking.
can go to eating pretzels.
Or mac and cheese.
Yeah, you'll like something else.
Or
It's like
grilled
it's not like
cheese.
your life would cease to exist because you're sick of pizza. You just find something else to replace it with. It's like
I mean, I feel after 25 years of literally only eating cheese pizza, there's no way he can get sick of it. If he had a wide variety of pizzas, maybe he would eventually get sick of it, but just cheese, that's plain. If he's been eating that plain for 25 years, I think he's good.
Yeah. And so, what is the take home?
Eat more pizza.
Or have variety, and if you're eating junk, you can get away with it as long as you're running around, being active, not eating any calorie surplus. And so that's my message. Please, if you're eating a bunch of junk all the time, please do your cardio, lift weights, and try not to overeat the calories. Moderation is key, so long as you're not overdoing it, even if you eat junk every single day like she does.
I was just going to say, are you talking to me? Is this outro directed strictly at me?
Perhaps a little.
Babe.
How much cardio did you do this week?
Babe, this week just started.
This week, the past week.
0.
And is this a random sample? Well, how about the week before?
I was in Toronto.
So 0. So nada.
I was at a cottage. I was running around. I was doing wedding stuff, running around. Active.
Running errands doesn't literally mean you ran getting the errands. What are you talking about? Hope you learned a little bit about what to do if you're eating pizza for the rest of your life. You're probably not doing that, but if you're just eating all junk, please just exercise. It's important. Get off your ass, move around, do some cardio. Lift weights as you can, build up your muscles, increase your NEAT, move around, and you're good. You're really good.
Neat, neat, neat.
Subscribe, click the bell button, comment for the algorithm. Don't forget to watch the bloops right there. And of course, get the friggin' cookbook, the hard copy version. It's available right now. Harder than last time. It's way harder than a PDF. We have the training books and all that stuff. Also, harder than last time supplements. You can get all those by clicking the link in the description. Also, that free training program. It's 100% free. All you have to do is become a newsletter subscriber, all by clicking the links in the description. It's obviously so important to get into the description and click on the links. I don't know how to do it. Hopefully you do. And until next time, we are out.